Hi there. Today I'm doing a commemorative speech on my father, Tim. Each and one of us have a particular day that may be sentimental. Father's Day would be that day for me. For many, Father's Day is a day kids can spend with their dads and appreciate them for who they are and all they have done. But for me, it's different. All I can do is remember the life of my father, Tim. See in this picture. My father was a difficult man to understand to others, but to his children, he was simple. My dad wasn't the easiest man to get to know. He wasn't very social, didn't talk to his coworkers, and had few friends. He was very private, didn't share many stories or his passion for life. Didn't express emotion. He was very stern and didn't say many words. I remember my father as a simple guy. He was not materialistic. He would always say, "What do I need that for? I can't take it with me." He was very straightforward, and he would always say, "Don't be somebody else because someone wants you to. Be yourself." He never showed emotion, but he did express his thoughts through his eyes, so you always knew what he was thinking. What many didn't know, that my father Tim was a very unique and artistic man and could be easily understood through his music and art. My father's love for music was amazing. He collected rare albums, sometimes two of the same, one to open and one to keep sealed. He alphabetized them. He made a bookshelf and had secret doors that came out and you could put some behind it. He made journals and knew what section and row his albums were in. And he knew every song on an album, dates and release dates. And I brought a couple of these for those born back in the 60s, 70s. This is one of the things from, I can't think of the name, Woodstock. And I'll pass that around. And this is another very unique one. Each one of us children got to pick out some of this collection to keep. So I chose quite a few of them. So pass those around. Even more amazing was my father's artwork. He would take a wooden piece, cut and design it. He would encrypt a story or sometimes a poem. Sometimes he would have no words at all, but only a story within the picture. He would paint them with brilliant, bright colors and did a stain finish, which when I was a little girl, his whole wall had a painting and every picture came together to create a story. He asked what I wanted to name it when I was 6 years old, and I said, "A Man." But it is probably about 15 feet by 12 feet. And then the back of his pictures, he would have a title, sometimes a date, and a signature. Which is, this is one he made for me, and there's the back of it. Soundscape Obscuria, Elder Wishes. I was the oldest child, and I asked upon his request to make a certain painting. He would always make his paintings in bright, brilliant colors, and I asked him to do a black and white picture, so this is the only black and white picture he did out of his whole artwork. Which I'll pass that around. Oh, the whole group's here. What is this? My father didn't share his love for music and art with many people. After the passing of my father, it was time to praise him for his artwork and love. We donated music to the local store where he ordered his music from. And at his service, we displayed his artwork. And we gave some artwork to close family members, which none of his brothers and sisters, there were 12 of them, only one of them had ever seen his artwork. So it was the first time his family got to see his artwork. And then each one of us children had a tattoo of his artwork, which that artwork you're passing around, I have a tattoo of that on my shoulder in dedication of that. This Father's Day, I will think of my father and how he touched and inspired my life. Although his words were few and far between, his thoughts and emotions expressed through his artwork told it all. So with that being said, as a piece of my father's artwork, and if I don't see you again here, I will see you in a little while in a place where no shadows fall. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love, your eldest. Thank you.
All right.